Top of the morning, my beautiful friends. What's up and welcome back to the channel. Ooh, good day for a good car. Just dropped off the M3 410. We're gonna come back in a few days and pick it up. For now, we're gonna whip the wide body Evo 10 home. Very, very excited to give this thing a good full makeover. It's gonna be sick. But first, we got to finish up the OG. So I picked up some tools from O'Reilly's that we can modify, and we should be able to get this clutch tightened up. The goal is to drive the car today. So the plan is to take this socket I just bought, and I need to cut it, and then I'm gonna put a ratcheting wrench on the end and hopefully go through one of the inspection holes, either top or bottom, doesn't really matter, and get this clutch tightened up. Car is back together. Let's go ahead and see if she'll fire up. It was a little bit tricky to get that clutch tight, but we got her done. Don't mind the interior, it's a little messy in here. Clutch feels normal. All right, baby. She's been sitting for a long time. God, I missed this car. The clutch still works, which is cool. Here to fix Jared's car. So I got just some nice butt connectors and some crimping pliers. I'm gonna crimp this son of a bitch together and we'll be on our merry way. About 5 minutes. You excited?
Very.
Fuel pump is fixed and the car's reassembled. Being that Jared's trying to start it, it's probably gonna break down.
Look at that.
McRigger fixed her. Just like that, we are back on the road. That damn car is haunted. She is freaking cursed.
Smoke.
Yeah, you still smoking pretty bad?
Yeah, you're smoking good. Can we limper there still? Right when you rip by me, the biggest cloud of smoke. This is not good. I don't think we're gonna gonna make it. Stopping. Uh-oh. That's not good. We're not making it. Okay. It might have been coming out of the underside of the car, bro. Not under your not out of your tips. It honestly looked like you were dumping out of the underside of your car now that I think about it.
I did a pull, as you guys saw. Hopefully Jared got it on this GoPro. Second to third, and I saw smoke, and I thought it was just my turbo. And I was watching oil pressure the whole time, and 70 PSI cruising started dropping down to like 30, so I killed it. So the motor is gonna be fine. I just got to figure out what blew. How's it going, sir? Good. I just had a little issue with my car. Would it be okay if I leave it like in this grass here? I gotta grab a trailer. She's gonna need a tow.
Yeah, you were dumping a lot. I don't even think it was coming out of your tips.
Well, shit, would have been nice to know when I called you, motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you were dumping so much at first I couldn't tell where it was coming from, but towards the end it kind of looked like it was just coming from under the car.
Thank God I got an oil pressure gauge. The motor should be fine. I just gotta, I don't know what blew. It's almost like a turbo line. It's something down there on the backside. So I have a feeling that it's probably, there's oil everywhere down there. I think it's the turbo return line. I'm leaving the car right here on this kind fella's driveway, and I'll have to get her some other day. I don't know what happened, honestly. Something oil line or oil related blew off and sprayed oil everywhere, all over the exhaust. And that was all the smoke that Jared saw.
Yeah, you got a nice trail. That video, yeah, insert the clip of just the cloud of smoke flying. Right when you got on it too, it just dumped.
I'm hoping it's nothing, another mechanic related issue, but it probably is. I've been having all sorts of L's these days. I've had a few Coronas and I got to thinking, the only thing I touch oil related on the Evo is the oil filter. So what I'm thinking is, I said, this motor's hammered. Let's throw on the new oil filter after we cut the old oil filter. Is this making sense? Because I've had a few Coronas.
It makes sense.
I think I spun her on and I didn't tighten it all the way. So Jared and I, Jared's driving because he's not drunk like me. We're gonna go buy oil up here in Loon Lake, Washington. Drive back to the car at some random dude's driveway. Tighten this damn oil filter, put oil on her. Austin's gonna drive her home.
Should be good.
Should be good. So as long as this motor's not hammered from no oil, we should be good, right, Austin?
No.
No?
She's definitely hammered.
You think she's fucked?
She's definitely fucked.
All right, we made her back to the Evo, and I'm gonna reach my little hand under here and see if my oil filter is loose. Son of a bitch, it's tight as fuck.
It's not,
It ain't the filter. Well, it's just not a mechanic error.
Yeah.
Well, it probably is, but my filter is tight as could be. Son of a bitch. I had way too many Coronas today. Yeah, she's tight as could be. All right, well, you want to pop the hood? I can actually reach down there now and fuck with the oil return line for the turbo. Shit, I was so excited that it was the filter. All right, let me pull my cowboy hat off and get to work. I have a hypothesis. I have like this quick drain on the, you know those like quick drain valves? That's what's on this.
That fucker just come open?
It could have. There's a high possibility that that thing just broke. I've always worried about that since I put it on this car. Let me see if I can reach it from the top.
Phone with my shirt, I guess. This shirt's trash.
Bro, it came out.
The whole thing came out.
Holy fuck. I can feel the drain.
Lost your whole fucking drain plug.
Yeah. That stupid fucking thing, dude. I worried about that thing from the day I put it on.
I wonder if I saw it. I can see it in the video.
I'm currently fingering drain plug of my oil pan. Holy shit. I wonder if I smacked it on something. That has been in there since this motor's been built. Wow. I'm currently fingering the hole, Jared.
That's so... Dude. Honestly, I always kind of thought that thing was a little sus.
Yeah, that same plug has been in there and it has not been touched for like, since this motor was built, like literally 20 to 30,000 miles ago. I haven't touched it. It's just, you open it, close it. You don't unloosen anything or tighten anything. But it sticks down so far. I'm wondering if when I was in that pull,
You just smacked it on something?
Smacked something in.
Just...
Yeah, there's
like just strip the threads and just rip the right out?
Yeah,
like that little, the little drain thing just fucking...
Dude, it sticks down like this.
Yeah,
far.
it probably just caught something and just ripped right out.
I should have just killed it. If I would have killed it right away, it would have been fine.
Yeah,
There was a lot. That's all right.
by the time it calmed down, it was probably toasted.
I'm curious to see if I like hit it on something or if it just backed out. If it backed out, it
would just strip all the threads would be fucked.
If it hit something, yeah, it would just rip out of the threads.
I doubt it. Why did it just... Because
It's
you
been
would
in
have
there
been
forever.
leaking. You would have been leaking though.
Yeah. It's literally been in there since I built this motor. Should we go find it?
So it's probably chilling back there, honestly.
Let's go for a walk.
Yeah, it's probably chilling.
How far was it? Okay, we're gonna backtrack to where I did that little pull and where clearly the little drain plug thing came out.
Is that all oil?
That's all oil.
Holy shit.
The whole streak of shit is oil.
Does that fit?
That's fit. Yeah, it's gonna be, as soon as we see oil on this side when I went by you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
That
I
motor.
didn't even notice that spraying out, bro.
Your car is probably full of oil.
Probably.
All right, so right up here is where the oil starts. And right up here is where we should hopefully find my drain valve. It's right, literally right here. You can see it. This is where it started, right here. This is exactly where it came out. Wow. But I was kind of hauling ass. I mean, I was going the speed limit, but she bounced for sure. All right, so we cannot find the drain valve. The only thing I can think of is, because this road is pretty flat. So the only thing, my hypothesis is that I smacked it on something a while ago and it busted it loose a little bit. And over time it vibrated loose all the way out. And I'm guessing my motor is done for. Because that thing sticks out so damn far. And that car is so damn low. Call it a day. All right, friends, it is the next day, and here's the plan. I got my truck, so we can tow the car if need be, but I also have oil and a drain plug. I'm predicting that I can just put the drain plug in the car, a couple quarts of oil in her. I should be able to fire it up. Being that we never completely lost the oil pressure. I am worried though, because I was like mid-pull and it blew out, so high RPM, losing oil, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Either way, I can't be upset about it because it's life and life must go on. I will be excited though if the motor is healthy. Just got a drain plug back in the pan. Gonna slap some good old 2050 pin grade in her and hope and pray for the best. Bob, do we just send it and fire it, or do we unplug the crank sensor and the fuel pump fuse and see how it sounds, just turn it over?
We can try that.
Wanna try that?
That sounds safer, right?
Yeah, I don't know. If it's fucked, it's fucked. If it ain't, it ain't.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna go pop the fuel pump fuse out. Okay, fuse is out. I have such bad anxiety right now, you don't even know. Whew. She's healthy as could be. Put this goddamn fuel pump fuse in, let's fire the bitch up. She is healthy. I'm like shaking right now. Do you want to fire it up or you want me to?
I'd rather have you do it.
Okay, you can film. See how much oil pressure we got right off the bat. Actually, this is a really good idea. I'm gonna crank it over until I build oil pressure and then I'll put the fuse in.
Okay.
That's what someone smart would do. I'm usually not smart, obviously. A little worrisome. Oh, we got pressure. What the f? This is gonna be the most insane thing I've ever seen if it just fires up and lives. It's probably hurt either way, but. You ready?
Been ready.
Do you have anxiety?
No?
Do you think it's gonna be fine?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I did need a change anyway, so.
That's how you do it? Your changes usually?
This is my oil change.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Here we go. She doesn't sound very good, does she?
Pressure's perfect. It's not gonna be today. Yeah, I'm gonna let the car warm up fully, go on a drive. It's not smoking, it's not burning any oil, nothing weird's going on like that. So here's the plan. Gonna let it warm up, go on a drive, and if it's not like knocking, it's not knocking right now, then I'll drive it some more all the way to the shop, throw it up on the lift, pull the filter, and cut it again. And yeah, it'd be very miraculous if somehow this motor is perfectly fine. But I was at like 8,000 RPM, literally, when that plug blew out, and I lost all the oil. So I don't know, maybe it's that pen grade that we've been running in this thing. Could have saved the day. She sounds healthy as could be though, and it's freaking insane. I must be doing something good in my life.
Can you tell them about the coffee?
How does all this shit keep happening to me where like it's a dumb mistake? Like I don't even know how that happened,
Yeah.
but like it's a dumb mistake. That motor should be fucked. That's like 10 grand that I just saved.
Yeah. I don't know, boo.
Am I a good person maybe?
You're an amazing person.
Okay, you want to go rip it real quick? Go hit a little rip down the street. That's all my oil you guys see over there. All the oil from this thing. How is this car driving right now is beyond me. All right, friends. We just made her back to the house because it's much closer than the shop, and this thing was perfect the whole time. Oil pressure was spot on. Idle, it's like 25 psi, cruising say 2500 rpm, showing around 70 psi. Didn't make any weird noises. I don't know, I'll ask Bobby when she gets here for the smoking because she's behind me in the truck. But yeah, I don't know how this thing is currently living. It is miraculous to me. And one thing I do want to say real quick is this is a perfect example of why you should always run some gauges, especially like a oil pressure gauge, because as soon as I saw that smoke, I immediately thought, and I was certain that it was just turbo seals, because I was wide open throttle, full boost, saw smoke. I'm like, okay, blown turbo, I'm gonna limp it all the way to where we were going, which is another 5 miles ish away. And as soon as I saw the oil pressure drop, I killed it. And that $150 part alone, $150 gauge alone, saved literally a $10,000 motor. So get some damn gauges in your cars, especially if they're built to the hilt. Let's ask Bobby how much oil or smoke we were blowing out this thing. Did you smoke at all?
Nothing.
Titties?
As brand new as could be.
Wow. Miraculous.
I gotta run inside really quick.
Yeah, friends, I don't know why this car's being so good to me. First, that weird clutch thing, and that was the easy fix. And then the oil drain plug thing as well, which I still don't know why that thing came out. Like I said earlier, it's literally been in the car for 20,000 miles. You don't like loosen it, you just crack the valve. So only thing I can think of is it smacked on the ground one time when I was driving, and it made it just a little bit loose. And then over time, it just vibrated all the way out. But it never leaks oil. This car doesn't leak any oil on the ground. So it's kind of crazy. Just a weird turn of events, but she's good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Pretty wild. Peace out. I will see you guys in the next one.